Hey guys, Marcus Tuttle here with Simplified Home Sales. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to talk about whether you should leave your real estate broker or not. And I have 3 topics that I think you should consider when it comes to considering a switch or considering a new broker. And those 3 topics are: 1, whether or not you have good broker support; 2, what is your broker split; and 3, are there any additional benefits by remaining with your current broker or joining another broker. That's what to consider. Concerning point 1, I really don't think that your broker choice, whoever your broker is, wherever you put your license, that's not going to make or break your sales success. But what I do think is that when you need some conflict resolution, if you need somebody that has the command of the laws and understands negotiation and how we need to comply with state and federal guidelines, somebody that knows the rules and understands some conflict management and negotiation, that's when you need somebody to jump down in your foxhole with you, to have your back. I don't know if that makes complete sense, but you really want somebody in your corner that has a command, that maybe has a thorough understanding of the state laws and contract law and conflict resolution and negotiation, that can only help you if something goes sour. And it happens in real estate. There's no way to sugarcoat it. It just does, Communication falls down, or the other party tries to get out of the contract, or your client does something. We really need somebody with the command of the rules and the laws. So that's something to look for if you're considering a change or considering whether your broker is going to continue with your career as a real estate agent. The second one is, what's your broker split? There's a whole spectrum of compensation models. There's a pure split. Back in the day, it used to be 50-50. I split 50% of my commission with my broker. But now, since Keller Williams, there's greater share going to the agent, and they even stop taking the commission after you pay the company a certain amount of money. It's called a cap and split. And even there's flat fee brokerages. So for every transaction, you give your broker X number of dollars. So the compensation model is important, because at the end of the day, we are doing this to feed our family and make income. That's why we're in this business. And these brokerage models are important. And the third and last component is, are there any additional benefits by hanging your license at a broker? An independent broker may not be able to afford health insurance options or sales tools or sharing the profit or even giving you a stake in the ownership. But increasingly, the companies, international and national companies, understand the value of the salespeople and understand that the sales are the lifeblood of the organization. If there's no sales, there's no money for the organization. And therefore, these companies are starting to give ownership pieces of the company to the agents for production, and they are given a share of the profit. Keller Williams started that 20 years ago. It's hugely successful. And now even companies are given a portion of the revenue. In addition to that, there are health insurance options. Even though we're self-employed, there are some health insurance options for people like us, independent contractors that are self-employed. So whether you decide to stay with your current company or pursue another, these 3 components are very important in your decision making. And I hope that you will take a good look, because we only have a certain amount of time in this business, and you really want to maximize your potential while you're selling real estate. So these 3 options are to see if you have good broker support, whether or not your broker split, the amount of money you give to the broker, is doable for you and feasible, if it makes sense to you, if you're getting a benefit for the cost you pay, and whether or not there are any additional benefits to keeping your license and selling for your current broker or considering another. So I want to thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to make an appointment with me, just click on my calendar link and I'll be super happy to make your acquaintance. But this is Marcus Tuttle. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.